What's going on, guys? Crypto Renegade here for you. In today's video, we're going to be doing a new hardware wallet unboxing and review video for the OneKey Touch crypto hardware wallet. Stay tuned, you do not want to miss this one. All right, guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I wanted to do a follow-up. A few weeks ago, I did a first impressions video on the OneKey Touch. Now I have the device in my hand. I wanted to do an unboxing and touch on the security, the form factor, some of the other things that we didn't touch on in the original sort of first impressions video. And I want to get it in my hands, let you know what I think, and kind of give you what the security and the basics are of this before I do the next videos where I start comparing this against other various crypto hardware wallets on the market. I will tell you that the box and the presentation looks pretty good. It's kind of beat up at the bottom here, but that's just because I've been putting it in different bags and different things there. It looks a lot like an iPod Touch. It looks very similar, if I'm being honest, just my first impressions on the box. It looks very similar to a Keystone Pro 3, an LOCKUP Titan in terms of the design and a full touchscreen display. On the back, it has very Apple-esque branding and packaging as far as I can tell. I know I touched on that on the last video for the OneKey Classic, but this is very much in line with that. So without further ado, let me go ahead and open this up and we'll take a look at the device, talk about the security and the coins as well as the price. Okay, so first thing that comes out is marketing materials. HYOK, it's based out of Hong Kong. Same as the OneKey Classic video I did. It comes with in English and in Chinese explaining how a hardware wallet works, never to import your recovery seed phrase, and the differences between a cold wallet and a hot wallet. Same inserts as before, shows you how to connect with third-party wallets. They have their own mobile application, desktop application, web application. So there's multiple ways that you can manage your portfolio here. One thing I will tell you before I pull it out here is that the actual device, and it looks like this might be like a little screen protector as well. What I will tell you though is that this is a Bluetooth device. It is wireless, but you can also charge it and manage it on a desktop application if you want, and there's some benefits to doing that, especially when it comes to using third-party wallets like MetaMask, but we'll get into that in just a minute here. Got your basic getting started guide and more stickers. So your basic run-of-the-mill packets here. In here, this is very clearly labeled, your recovery seed phrase and sheets. You get 3 of them, that's pretty standard, and you get all 24-word phrases and backups here. Again, I highly recommend if you have a 12 or 24-word recovery seed phrase, do not leave it on paper. Get a metal recovery seed backup, and I'll link my favorite ones and comparisons down below for you. But so far, so good. Now, here's the device itself. It's actually a little bit smaller than I thought, and I'll be honest, this is about the same size as the SafePal S1 Pro. This does have, and let me get this done though, but this is a security tape as well. So it says, please make sure that the seal is intact before you use it. And it has the void strip, which basically just makes sure that you can tell very obviously if someone tried to replace it or tried to repackage it in transit. What's really interesting is that the device is actually a little bit smaller than I thought, but it's a full touchscreen display. I could tell you that, like, for example, the LOCKUP Titan and the Keystone Pro 3, the new one, they have a bigger 4-inch screen and a bigger footprint. This is only about 3.1 inches. But it's a full screen display. Looking on the back, it has the logo, very nice materials. You have a USB-C port for charging, and then everything else, there's no other mechanical buttons except the side here to power it on. Everything else is full touchscreen. And as you can see, they have their own operating system, SafeOS, touchscreen, English. You can import a wallet, you can create a new wallet. This is a Bluetooth device, so this is transmitted through Bluetooth if you want to do it wirelessly. This is not air-gapped, unfortunately, but it does have a very large 900 mAh battery, so you have a long battery. It is Bluetooth connected. It does have a CCAL5 Plus security element chip. You can choose 12 words, 18 words, 24 words. Obviously, I'd recommend doing 24 words. It says using a strong PIN helps you do this as well. So you can set a PIN also on the device anywhere from 4 to 50 digits, which is pretty cool because most pins are usually only 4 to 6 to 8 digits. So this one lets you customize and enables the device pin to be extra if you want. But it is very small. Like, it is only 3 inches by like 2 inches. It's more compact, which is fine. I don't necessarily need it to be bigger. It is big enough for you to authorize and sign transactions as far as I can tell. It doesn't really need to be any bigger. So it's very sleek and it's very compact. My impressions on this so far, even though I haven't obviously used it yet, you just watched me unbox it, but I'm excited to use it to see how the user experience is and to see how well that this works. From a security standpoint, obviously air-gapped using QR codes is going to be a lot safer than using a Bluetooth device. That doesn't necessarily mean that Bluetooth is bad. I would certainly take Bluetooth over things like NFC and some other security models. But as far as the device itself, I just want to be transparent. It is Bluetooth, so understanding the risks there of interception and remote attacks and the way that you use it, just kind of be aware of that. Overall first impression, the device and the materials, very heavy duty. It's a very heavy device, so I know that it's built with higher quality materials. Just the touch and the feel shows that they definitely did not cheap out on this. The only thing remaining in the box is your USB-C to USB-C charger, as you can see here. Overall, I mean, I think they did really well with this device. I liked basically the large font and the user experience, and it just makes you verify that, hey, you have to put in a PIN, you have to keep it separate from your recovery seed phrase. From here, you can enter in a new PIN. That's not secure, so I'm obviously not gonna do that on this video, but it does look like it is going to be sufficient in terms of user experience. It's going to be fairly easy to use. So let's talk about the coin support, right? So this has a lot of third-party wallet integration. So you're going to have things like MetaMask. You're going to have things like the actual Trezor Web wallet, Sparrow wallet, Bitcoin Core wallet. A lot of open source wallets already integrate with this, as well as Wallet Connect, which has Trust Wallet, which has Exodus Wallet, which has Electrum Wallet, just to name a few, right? So the coin support here is going to be basically unlimited, because between all of those wallets and all of those blockchains and all of those tokens, you're going to get over 1,000 cryptos, potentially up to 10,000, depending on which tokens are on which blockchain and so on. It also works with NFT support. It also works with delegating, staking, earning, doing all those features that are already built into those third-party wallets as well. What I will tell you though is, for the price, this is very similar to the SecuX Nifty, which is a very similar device. And before I give you the full retail price, now that we've kind of covered that this has basically any coin that you could ever need, any token that you'd ever need, the features that you'd need, comment down below if there's anything specific and I'll verify it for you, as well as link to all of the wallets and their coin support. Before I get into the actual price on this device, please check out the links down below in the description. It does help the channel out if you do end up getting one. And it will always have the best price on the web no matter what. So go ahead and check those links down below in the description if you're interested in the device. With that being said, the full retail price of this device is $249. That is for a higher end and sort of a mid-end wallet. That's actually not a bad price at all, especially with all the features and functions and form factor that you get with it. Can't wait to actually start using this device, testing it, comparing it against other wallet and their user experiences. The security, obviously, in my opinion personally, is the most important. From there, I also look at the features and the coin support, and obviously I covered that in this video. So we'll go more in depth on these and comparing these against other wallets that I typically use, but let me know down in the comments, which other wallets do you want me to compare this one to in a side-by-side full-blown comparison? And also, are you interested in the OneKey Touch? It's very unique, it's very different, it's pretty thick as well, so it feels solid in your hand. It's in my opinion, they did very well in the presentation. It's obviously high quality materials. This just comes down to a matter of your price point, your coin support, and do you like having the option of both Bluetooth as well as desktop access, as opposed to different security models and transmission models like NFC or air gap and things like that. So we'll get more into that in the comparisons. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. And until then, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. Click on this video here at the top that goes into my first impressions. It goes a little more in depth on the security model and on the coin support. But until next time, Crypto Renegade out.